Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Just doing my usual posting here before I start playing. Alright, I think I'm ready. Alright. Okay, so after the previous live stream, I came back to Talmberg. And like you saw in that video, mate, I actually did a little thieving here. Got myself a few pieces of weapon, which I'm actually gonna go sell. Also, the reason why I came here was to buy those lockpicks when I get back to Ratal? What's the place of the name? Place of the name? Name of the place? Ratay. Ratay it is. Yep. Okay, this guy has a couple of more lockpicks, which I'm gonna buy.
Can we trade?
As I have something to sell now as well. Close deal. Doesn't have enough money. Trader's well 30. Okay, so let's... Wait, oh, that's my lockpicks. Hang on a second. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Now I have a lot of lockpicks. So what I'm gonna do now is go back where we previously left off and try to finish the quest. Finding the ginger. The stable boy. But what I also am gonna do along the way is see if I could do a little hunting to improve my archery. But let's see the map first. Okay, actually I'm gonna turn around and go to a different road. through the forest. What is this? Did I see a Tatar bandit there? I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a bandit. Yep, they're coming for me. Ouch. This is not gonna be good. Okay, that didn't affect him at all. Take out the sword! Why is it so fucking difficult for you to pull out a sword quickly? Well, maybe because I don't have one equipped right now. That could be the reason. Oh, that's a nice move. Ooh. Oh shit.
Az Istenit! Elég volt!
Dead. Fuck. Otherwise, I don't mind. fun fight, but I fucking hate the fact that I need to fucking go all the way back from Talmberg, sell all the fucking items again, and take the same path back. That's what I fucking hate. All the shit we just did, I need to do again. Fudge. All of that again. All of that again. All of that again.
Can we try?
And there was no fast travel point close by the place where I actually need to go now. This time the bugger is at least up. I had that problem in the previous live stream that this guy just was sleeping all day.
You don't have to worry about those bandits anymore. I've dealt with them.
Really? And I suppose I have to take your word for it.
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe I should have brought you their heads.
I'll take your word for it. All right, a bargain's a bargain. Ginger is hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go along the road to Ujins until you see a path to the right that leads to a small stream. There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is. Keep your eyes peeled though. You could easily miss it.
Good. Thanks for your help.
I wonder if any of these places count as a safe spot. Game saved, please. Nope. Okay, so the bugger shouldn't be far away. Nope. I'm just gonna go by foot. Yo, Yesik! Welcome to the stream. I remember you. It's been a while since I've seen you. It's been like half a year. Come on, bunny! The archery will get easier, though.
What's going on there?
Nothing. I'm just trying to hit a damn rabbit. It's me, Alex Maxon. Oh, alright. You've just changed your name. Okay, so you are in my Discord with the with the name Yesik. Cause I've seen you there. You are in my Discord, or then it's another guy with the exact same name as you. Come on. Okay, that didn't go anywhere. The archery will get easier in time. I just need to hit things with it. Okay, here we are.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off there? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ujits, and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ujits, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ujits, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ujits. That's not...
It's all I know.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
You don't have to tell me everything, just who they were and where they went.
I only recognized one of them. A fellow from Ujits with a limp. He lives in a house on the edge of the village, but he's in the tavern there whenever he has the coin.
What else do you know?
Nothing. That's all.
I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
Just try, and you'll see whether they drive you away or not. But if you explain it to them, they're sure to understand.
I suppose you're right. Thank you for your help, and God bless you.
Okay, game saved. Good.
Be a bit more careful.
Alright, alright, alright. Where to next? Into Newhoff. After that, after I'm done with this, I'll go back to the miller and finally do the thieving quest he gave me very early in the game. Now that I finally have the lockpicks. What's this? Who and where? Who and where? I can't see anything because it's raining and it's dark. Is there somebody in here? Okay, so there's nobody in here. This was supposed to be a random event, but it's difficult to find anybody when it's so dark. Okay, let's look for a place to crash for the night. Give me a bedroll, people. You're still here.
Well, well. Look who deigns to grace us with his presence.
I was looking for that boy and
And you didn't bother telling anyone.
I had to follow the trail before it went cold.
And what if some bandit skewered you and left you for dead? We'd never find you because you told no one where you were going. How would I explain that to Sir Rajput, eh? I really don't know, my lord. He disappeared without saying a word to anyone. Never crossed my mind he wanted to get himself killed.
I...
Lesson learned.
Silence. Keep your ignorant mouth shut when I'm giving you the benefit of a veteran's wisdom. You do what I tell you, answer only when I ask, and not go roaming off whenever you feel like. I'd like to kick your arse back to the castle and be shut of you. But it's true, you're a fucking peasant who knows nothing about soldiering. It's my job to whip you into shape, so I'm not done with you yet. God have mercy on you if you ever try anything like that again. If you're lucky, I'll only have you whipped and clapped in the stocks. Because if I get my way, you'll be hanged for desertion. I hope we've got that out of the way. I've made myself absolutely clear. Now, let's hear what you have to report.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it, then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far,
Good morning,
might
Lucky.
as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Rajput will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
Yeah, I started streaming like 7 AM today. Well, 8 AM, sorry. What? You're here now. Milord?
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
No worry, today is Friday and I don't have that much work. So I'm free for some time and I have 99% of... Alright!
One of the Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognized one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. The rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Ujits. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhaya to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir. Why choose Merhaya?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
The trail leads to Uzhitz.
I see. What?
That's all I found out, sir.
All right.
Limbo Ooze or Lucius, I didn't read it,
I'd
but
have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
how did you know that already? That's a question. Okay, I can sleep here, good. I'll just see if there's anything to eat. I'll just borrow these. Well, hang on, actually. Let's see the map quickly. How far is Rattay now? It's not that far, so basically I could fast travel, sleep here, and travel to a little longer way though, but still travel to Uzis later tomorrow. Alright. Cannot fast travel from this location. Do I need to go outside first? I'm gonna go take a quick piss while I fast travel. We're almost there. I'll sleep till after maybe midday. Try to do the task about stealing the ring from the executioner. And then continue. I know there's basically like time limits on the quests. They might play out even without you. But the place isn't that far away, so I'm pretty sure I'll make there anyway. Yeah, it did. He woke up. Thank you. Nom, 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 nom.
What the hell are you doing?
Going out. Wrong button again. Okay, horsey. We got one job to do. Okay, climb up. Thank you. Although I need to be able to do this on first attempt because I don't want to reload the save for 50 freaking times again. I have 9 lockpicks, I think. Yeah. Yes, Lucky. Real life events also. The game's setting is based on real life events on real life location, but the character's personal story is fictional. Easy lock. Easy locks are not easy. The lock picking is super difficult in this game. I seriously suck at the lock picking. Fucking hell, so close.
Good
Well,
day,
hello.
Henry.
Well, good day. Hey, Starman, what's up? Which Elder Scrolls game is this?
I'm back with the money for the ring.
All right, here it is. I don't know why it's worth so much to you, though.
What?
What did you say? I don't know how this... why this... this didn't go as planned. I was lockpicking a house, the guy came outside. I bought the ring. Okay. Looks almost like Elder Scrolls. That's true. That is true. What's the name of this game? Kingdom Come Deliverance. Hey, stop it. There we go. The game is Kingdom Come Deliverance, an hyper-realistic and immersive medieval RPG based on real-life location and real-life events, but our main character is fictional.
I'll have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy. Risky.
I see, it looks like Elder Scrolls in a different
the kind
version.
that used to belong to someone else, and you can't
Yeah,
sell
that's
to
true.
just anyone.
Stolen goods. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not a thief. Would you teach me something about the milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
You just said you're not a thief.
Why not? You're handy enough.
But yeah, I need to practice this lockpicking. It's super difficult in this game. I'm surprised you're streaming early. Yeah, I don't have that much time in the evening, so I had to do an early morning stream. I started out at 8 a.m. I woke up at 6:30 a.m. just so I can get myself awake before streaming. Yeah, I had a good laugh. I had a good laugh about it.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking
That
up
forward
behind
took a
me
nice flight.
and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable. But also,
Yeah.
caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
I did it again while doing more exploring in Forgotten Vales and the farmer flying off the edge.
Caught you! If this was... Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
This is not easy.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneak. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable. But also, of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out. Try stealing my
dagger.
I'll stand here.
Yeah, the pickpocketing is a bit more difficult.
Caught you! If this was... Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it.
Kingdom and Deliverance has a protagonist character instead of creating a character. Yeah, it has a pre-made character for you. No character creation in this one.
First, you have... Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was
what did I do wrong
I'd be
this
yelling
time?
for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
I don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. But yeah, this game makes you realize how much you do suck.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling
So
for
how
a
did I
guard.
get caught now?
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! Caught you!
Everything is so
This was for real,
slow.
I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
I cannot do it fast enough, you bugger!
One.
And put the bow away, please. Oh. Okay.
Caught you! If this was for
Okay, now
real,
it's
I'd be
different
yelling
for
a
some
guard.
reason.
try it again.
Oh, come on!
Up. One try.
Bugger! Okay,
That's
now I
the
actually
way.
know what
I
I'm
hardly
supposed to
noticed
do.
you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Pashek.
You're
Finally.
welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Hey, welcome back, Lucky. Okay, so before we fast travel, let's go a few miles next to the river. Go through that interesting location and go give the ring to the other miller. And then we fast travel from there to where we're actually supposed to go. Am I on the wrong side of the river now? Surprisingly, yes. Ow, ow, ow. Bush is smacking on my head. Okay, put the map marker to the interesting location, which is there. Okay, what's so interesting in here? Is there a hidden some hidden basket here like in the previous place? Or why is this interesting?
It's too deep here.
Come on, game, tell me what's so interesting in here. Read. Joseph. In case we get a grave here. That's why it was interesting. Alright.
Greetings, Henry.
Good health to you.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the? Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations. You passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
I'd like you to teach me how to be better at stealth.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but...
Okay, maybe another time. I'm not gonna pay you that much.
What am I to do with these things I killed? No one will buy stolen goods.
Now I have to deal with
I'm
elder
selling
dragons
stolen
popping
goods
in
as
uninvited in Skyrim.
But if they're worth something, I can make sure they're properly cared for. Not that I'd buy them from you, but I could store them for you. And you'll get some coin for taking care of them before.
So if someone loses them, I can bring it to you to store, and I'll get groschen for it.
That's the arrangement.
I've got some goods here.
All right.
Wait, not that one. I'm using that. Wait, I wasn't using that, sorry. I thought I was.
Be a bit more careful.
I'll have a dinner with you. Okay. Let's see, will I get any random events on the road? I really need to go out hunting after I'm done with this quest. I assume I might be able to improve my strength and everything if I go hunting. Wayfarer, examine. Okay, there's someone now on the road. Hello, kind sir or ma'am.
What happened to you?
God has punished me.
So
That's
faster
what
and
happened.
to stop if some
Bandits
random thing
torched my
happens.
house
Yeah, and then
murdered
you
my
can
husband.
either go for it
So I
or
beg you
skip
at the
it.
roadside. Nothing else is left to me. Be merciful, good sir. Wouldn't you have a little bit of food for me, sir? Even a crust of stale bread? I haven't eaten for days.
Of course. Here you are.
Thank you, sir. May God bless you.
And moving on. Yeah, I gave her 5 coins. Here we are. Hang on, kind sir. I have a question for you.
God be with you.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
Aye, there's one fellow with a limp. Can't imagine what you'd want with the likes of him. But that's your affair. He lives at...
Okay.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
Is he dead?
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Oh.
Sacre.
Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
There's not much left of that guy.
Who was Limpy Lubos?
He's a limbo, right? An aim at bone. All in the stream again.
I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Okay, let's see the house then.
Nothing unusual. A bed.
This will get messy, folks. Easy lock. I cannot open the easy locks even. They're so difficult to open. I did it! Yay! Well, it was the first time I did it.
What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream. An inscription in blood. Pity I don't know how to read. Looks like they wanted to...
Nicely done, JM. You opened the lock.
And a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day. What's this? Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
So, if I remember correct, by the way, there is a scribe here in this town who might actually teach me to read. And that's what Max Mel said. Learn to read as fast as possible. Okay, let's go see the stripe then. Hang on a second.
Good day to you.
Let me guess, when your nourishment is low, it's time to eat some food, am I right? Yep. You don't need to drink in this game, but you need to eat. I can buy that. I can buy 2 of them actually. I'll take it.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye?
Let's say 140.
What about this?
You won't convince me with that.
Okay, I'll meet you halfway.
This is a waste of time.
Come on. Let's discuss it about it again. Just have Henry drink something as he's washing down the food you eat. Savior schnapps are alcoholic drinks you use if you want to save the game.
What do you say to this?
Come now, just a little more and we have... Forget it then.
Let's have a word about...
Sure.
Since it's you...
That's not enough.
What do you say to this?
Come now.
Now I have 2 saving potions or alcoholic drinks. Wait, but I was supposed to sell him stuff as well. Haggling reminds me of Star Fox Adventures. When you deal with you pay this much. Nope, that's too low. Okay, I'll sell it to you. Alright. Never played the game myself. I remember there was some sort of bartering system in the previous Elder Scrolls game. The Oblivion. It's still the best Elder Scrolls game. It really is. Okay, now to the scribe. Maybe he will actually help us with this. Help with this quest. He teaches me how to read and I will be able to figure it out better after that.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
Alright.
I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start.
He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here.
Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
Man, thanks for stopping by, mate. It's good to see you as always. Okay, so I know how to read now? Do I? Or was I supposed to talk to him again? Read books on the table. Oh, okay. Can I read the other book here? Yes.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
There was something about some fellow and a goose.
Ah, well, the main thing is you've managed to read the book. The rest is just practice. Only through a careful reading will you uncover the real meaning of the text. No book is written on a mere whim and without purpose. Like I told you, books are valuable. And the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it.
Too late to start reading.
Master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Unnulsu est ibiretamal sut non aelqua artrasit, liprimuti am gistris nat, poetmus orator est qui posse veribs plurima dicit. Okay.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
nullus est liber tam malus, ut non alique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Okay, back to the body, which was here, was it? Tell me it was there. Wait, where was the body? Or was it there? Oh no. It was over there. It was somewhere around here. It wasn't this house, was it? No, it was not.
Hey!
Was it this house? This could be it, yeah. Yep.
Judas. This is going to be a warning. But for who? Why? Maybe the gang had a falling out. But a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
So it's a Judas. Okay. So what's next? Do I just interrogate people, or what do I do? Well, let's go back to the town square at least.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sir Hanush gives a job like that to a young fellow like you? Well, what do I care? Ask.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a strange one. Always drinking, bad-tempered. Lord knows how he made a living. Well, Maybe now I've got an idea or two.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
I didn't see much of him lately, not even in the tavern. Not till yesterday in church, as it happens.
That's all.
Talk to the priest. Bailiff?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Another thing about...
Nah, nothing new on him.
Jesus Christ be...
Can I sleep here?
Certainly. For how long?
Just the one night?
Sure, but let's...
Yeah, I'll take a few extra this time.
You all like it here. Like...
But that I'll haggle on.
Let's talk about...
Aye.
Agree?
Calm now. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
So where can I sleep on? Good morning, Gamer Cecil. What's up, brother? Everything good here. Just solving crimes. Thanks for the warning, by the way. I haven't done it yet, but I need to remember to press some share button when that scene comes, so I can actually just basically blur it. Ah, you are at that priest. Oh no. Oh no. Or try not to drink with him. Alright. Maybe I'll do that. Let's see about the dialogues. Then I'll make the choice. So all I want to do is solve the crime, so if that seems to help, I guess I need to do it, but then I just have to blur it.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubos don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubos was doing on the day Neuhoff was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can, because if I broke that vow, the consequences would be much worse than if I didn't. Maybe not immediately, but one day. The mills of God grind slowly.
Father, Lubos was my only lead to the Neuhoff raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening. In the tavern. Over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
So we're going to that tavern anyway. By the way, I now forgot to add Cecil's donation once again. I need to remember to add it to the channel description after the stream. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna check the Gamer Cecil's video quickly and check the part where the shit starts happening. So I know when to... Okay, I know in what part I do this. Is the father inside or outside? It starts straight at the moment. At the moment when Henry wakes up, right? Inside at night. 21. Okay. Start straight at the moment, inside at night, 21. Do you mean the quest? Or the specific cutscene which we don't want to see?
Coming right up. What is it?
What the hell are you doing?
Let's check the Gamer Sees All's video again. Just need to make sure.
The blessings of our Lord be...
And with you, lad. Take a seat.
Jesus, what do I have to do to get a drink here?
There. Satisfied?
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh. I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. Seemed so point. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle.
So father also wants some bribe. I don't know does he want some bribe, but he will...
Didn't make it to the castle.
He and Henry will get a little bit drunk and there will be nudity in the upcoming cutscenes, which I need to blur out.
They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of a church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
When Godwin picks the lock, you will go to the bell. He will say time for sexy time and bam. Alright.
I'd have expected Sir Hanish to
When we ring the bell, it's time to blur.
You think I'm too young for the job, Father?
I do, to tell the truth.
Well, I can only apologise for my lack of grey hair and gout.
Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noyle? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
To the women. God bless them.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhoff stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claim. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
You're just making excuses. The people who say the church is corrupt are right. You don't care about anyone, only your own comfort.
I'm sorry you see it that way. Really sorry. You've no idea how wrong you are.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. A tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Alright, Lucky, fair enough.
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison, and nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated.
Man, I'm going to run like the workers of you in this game.
On this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. It's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Well, enjoy it, Father. I have to go now. I'm not much in the mood for a drink.
I thought you'd be more game.
So you won't help me out with that secret?
No, I won't.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Didn't need to worry about sex scenes, but also
Cheers.
Can't do the quest.
Do you have any work? My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. I have to deal with a witch. The herb woman, old Gertrude.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being...
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil.
Here, just as you ordered.
And what's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, or burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all. But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe.
No sexy time.
All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions.
This isn't my kind of work.
Okay, how will we find clues this time? Alright, thanks for stopping by, Gamers Cecil. Have a good day at work, mate. We'll see you next time.
My respects.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanusham.
I don't know nothing.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church. I was wondering what he was up to.
Do you know what Lubosch was doing the day Neuhoff was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering.
Thanks, bro. Take care. Yeah, likewise, mate.
Like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Do you know anyone Lubos used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
That's all.
Have you got... All right. For how long? All right.
Where am I gonna find the next clues now? Maybe at the church. Maybe the priest wrote something up about it. Was I supposed to sleep here? I don't think so. Or maybe I was. I just want to save the game. Nope.
Where do I go?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a...
Do you know who Lubos used to spend time with?
As far as I know, he had no...
Do you know what Lubos was doing this?
I don't think he was...
Have you noticed any?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday, he turned up...
That...
Okay, there's the church. That's where I'm gonna go next and see if I could steal something. This is probably just the door to outside. Yep. It's the door I came in with. Private area. This room. Let's keep asking around the town. What you doing?
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practice with a stick. Remind.
You live here?
Of course.
I mean here, in the presbytery.
Yeah, right here.
In the presbytery? With the parish priest?
Yes. What's the matter? Don't you like me?
Yes, of course I like you.
So why are you surprised Godwin likes me too?
I'm not. I mean, I see. I think.
Look where you're going!
Thank you. Okay, I have saved game now if I try to pickpocket things or anything. Oh, so close. Come on. Here we go. Next thing, I'm gonna wait till the bastard goes to sleep and see if he has something on his pockets. He probably drops some of his stuff here. Maybe. Yeah, but only his clothes. Oh, I can't pickpocket him at all. Well, that's marvelous. Damn it. Hey, you.
Jesus Christ.
I've come in.
Sir Hanush gives a job like that to a...
Do you know anyone Lubos used to spend time?
I really don't know.
Do you know what
I don't think he was...
Have you noticed?
I didn't see much of him lately.
That...
Milady?
I've come in the name of...
Ask away.
Do you know who Lubos used to spend time?
He was always a loner.
Do you know... That...
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Stop him, someone!
Why are you running?
Quitting.
You showed him.
And did you get the loot back?
I did. I have it here.
Thank you, a thieving magpie. And just...
Thanks.
Hang on, sir. Oh. Can't do anything with you.
What the hell was that?
Okay. Back to the village. I seriously don't know what to do now. I didn't drink with the priest and gain his trust, so I got no lead for this case. I'm talking like I'm from some CSI. There's nothing, I was just practicing lockpicking. Lockpicking is so difficult that you really should try to practice it whenever you can. It does get easier in this game. It is meant to feel really difficult, and the more you do the lockpicking, the easier it actually gets. It's not that you're getting better with the controller, with the thumbsticks. You are actually, your character is getting better with it and it becomes easier. Why are you running? I punch you.
Enough! Had enough? Please! Come now. We don't have...
No excuses.
Here.
You got the thrashing you deserved.
Yes, sir.
Knocked him out at least. I'm gonna take your clothes. That's what you deserve, bandit. But okay, seriously. I don't know what to do.
I've changed my mind about that work.
I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
The herb woman. Old...
Oh, don't tell me.
This is no laughing matter.
A little bird told you, did it?
You know how good people are at seeing the splinter in another's eye and not the beam in their own.
In other words, someone's been gossiping. What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Consider it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods.
Not really a comfortable place to sleep, but I'll take it.
What the hell?
Don't curse, you're a
Good day
priest.
to you.
Okay. Let's check our skills. It's been a while. The dog wants to go outside. No animals. I would have liked to do some hunting while I'm here. Okay, there's something. Where'd they go? I swear I saw some deers. Don't tell me you want to go outside again. You just came from outside. You're annoying. Okay, go. Okay. I need to watch after the dog at the same time. There they are. go. And they got away again. The deers got away again. Just watching after the dog. How close was that? And that arrow doesn't fly anywhere. Thank God the bunnies doesn't mind about the arrows. Come on! Can I actually use the Cap-on's hunting bow now? Yes, I can. I finally matched the requirements for it. Is that a deer? Yeah, it is. It's not my horse, at least. That went right through the animal. I'm gonna kill one more and I'll transfer the meat onto my horse and then go sell it in a town. This fucking archery is... Well, thank you for that. And then you kill it with a leg shot. I would really want some optional reticule for the bow shooting.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipo. I'm investigating...
Ask all you want, lad.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with?
I don't know, since I don't go to alehouses.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
How would I know?
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Everything about him was just...
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
Those that live by the sword die by the sword.
That's all. I've come from the priest. They're saying you incited some women to witchcraft.
Me? Witchcraft? That's nothing but idle chatter.
You'd be wise to give me a straight answer. I mean you no harm.
As long as it's the truth you speak. Very well. I'll tell you everything. I've done a very foolish thing. It's preying on my mind so much I can't sleep a wink.
Well, I'm supposed to believe an old witch has pangs of conscience.
Laugh if you like, but it's not a word of a lie. You probably know I sell various magic lotions and potions alongside my herbs. Well, there's one I wish I hadn't sold. You see, Vera, Zlata, and Kuta from Uzhitz wanted a magic ointment from me. I kept refusing them, but in the end, I let them talk me into it.
What kind of ointment was it?
One that will show you a world no one else can see. A place of wonder and terror. The flowers might start talking to you, or the earth could swallow you up. I don't know if it's the work of the devil or of God himself, but the ointment has that power. But it could poison any person who doesn't know how to use it right.
So all this talk of witches anointing themselves and then flying to their sabbaths on broomsticks?
The ointment could make a person see such things. But it was stupid of me letting those foolish women get their hands on it. They could poison themselves or fall off a cliff while they're lost in a dream.
Will you give me the ointment recipe?
It contains belladonna and the herb Paris, both quite poisonous plants. That ought to make you think twice about dabbling with it.
What did they want the ointment for?
Each one of them lost a loved one recently, and it's grieving them. They wanted to talk with the dead.
So why did you give them the ointment at all?
Because I'm soft-hearted. You see, one of those women, Vera, lost her whole family in Skalitz. and Zlata's husband was killed. And the youngest of them, Kuta, miscarried with the horror of it all. They said they wanted to use the ointment to speak with the dead and ask them to put a word in with the Lord.
I understand how they feel. But I reckon it'll get them nowhere but the ducking stool and the stake.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. I didn't want to give them the ointment, but they offered me a pile of groschen. So I thought how desperate they must be, and I heard their plea.
Their plea, or the clink of their coin? I've heard enough.
If you've heard enough, you must understand why I need your help. Find out from those women what they intend, and watch over them to keep them safe.
Very well. But only because the priest himself asked me to.
Thank you 1,000-fold. I'll go to the Reverend myself and explain. You take care of those women.
Okay, where was the church again? There it is. I'm just gonna go talk to the priest myself as well, just in case.
Good health to you.
Okay, so there's nothing after all. I've come to sell you some meat. How much do you have coin? 186. Okay, actually, I'm not gonna have a lot of money left after this.
That's stolen! What are you trying on?
Stolen? That meat was definitely not stolen. So meat I take from an animal is stolen for some reason.
Watch where you're going.
That was interesting.
Good health.
Do you want to get me in trouble?
So you're considering haunted meat as stolen? funny.
Murray's...
I've come in the...
Of course,
Do you know anyone?
I was a loner.
That's...
Wait, are these girls in the same village as me? Yeah, they are. What are you in game? When am I in game? Sorry, I don't know what you're asking. You are just a pre-made character called Henry, who lived in Skalitz. He was the son of a blacksmith, but was forced to leave his home village after it was raided by Tatars and the Sigismund and his Tatar army.
What was that noise?
And currently, the character's own main guest is to get the sword back, which his father made, what was stolen by some bandits who attacked this Henry when he went back to Skalitz after the attack to bury his parents.
I've heard something about a magical ointment.
Really? I'd like to know where from. And what concern is it of yours, anyway?
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What does she want? More money?
It's not about the money. She's concerned about your health. That ointment can be dangerous, and she wants me to make sure you don't do anything foolish.
It can't...
I've heard something...
Really?
The herb...
Whoops.
She'd like to know just what you're planning to do with it.
What made her change her tune?
One more time, it seems.
The priest is worried.
The priest? It's nice to find out what telltales you have for neighbours. But believe me, it's none of your business. Or the priest's.
That's enough. What I've heard already amounts to a burning offence.
Oh, it's...
What am I supposed to do?
I've heard... It could be dangerous. Not just for your soul. That shit is poisonous.
So I'm supposed to believe the herb woman slipped us poison instead of the ointment?
She warned you it was dangerous, and now she regrets selling it to you. She's afraid you'll hurt yourselves.
Fail. What do you want?
I don't know how I...
Do you know who Lu...
As far as I know,
Who was this?
you could see at first glance he was...
That...
Let's try the hard approach.
The priest?
I don't quite know what's going on, but I'll find out by hook or by crook. So start talking.
Only a herbal ointment. Some chanting.
You are awfully
and
close.
3 women at night in the woods. No harm done to anyone.
That one is closer by, I think. Let's go to her next.
I heard something about a magic ointment that you got from the herb.
You heard that where? And what business is it of yours?
The priest is concerned.
The priest can go to hell. All he cares about is filling his belly. And then that bastard talks down to us from the pulpit about temperance and humility. It's because of his sword, the lords and the humans here, that killed my husband and children.
You do know that what I've heard amounts to a burning offense.
What?
Sorry.
I heard the priest.
I
don't quite know what's going on, but I'll find out one way or another. So I'd suggest you start talking.
Why should I talk to you?
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude?
That's not the point. The ointment's dangerous, and the herb woman doesn't want you getting up to anything foolish.
We know of.
Okay, so nothing seems to be working for her.
She'd like to know just what you're planning to do with it.
What made her change her tune? You can tell her we plan to do exactly what we agreed, and not to worry. Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, what are you up to?
You walk right past her. We'll actually right through her.
I've heard something about a magic.
What?
It might interest the priest.
The priest? Who's been
I don't quite know what's going on, but I'll find out one way or another, so start talking.
We want to put the ointment on at midnight. A little magic, just us and no one else. Come and see for yourself if you like.
What are you doing?
Mother of God.
Follow the women to the woods at midnight.
Okay.
Ask all you want.
Do you-
I don't know.
Okay, they're going now. The request markers are at the woods now, so we need to go there as well.
What are you doing?
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
What do you want?
I'm here to keep an eye on you.
We don't need anyone looking after us. Who sent you anyway?
Gertrude, the herb woman, sent me.
Is she really that worried about us? Why didn't she come herself?
What's it to you? I'm here and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
All right. No need to get head up about it. If you can swear you'll keep your mouth shut, then come with us. But you'll have to act like you're not there. And don't you dare make a sound.
You have my word on it.
Stay out of things. Just watch at a distance. If Gertrude is worrying we might get poisoned, you'll be at hand to help.
Fair enough. Could do with a bite to eat.
Come on. First they stand still, then I decide to wait a bit, then it's over already. Well, I'm gonna go find Sir Robard and tell what's been going on here in Ushitz to him. The priest won't tell me anything at all, so need to find some other way to do it. I know for a fact that there is a bandit camp close by to this fast travel point where I'm going, and I might actually try that out. I do have one saving potion on me, so it shouldn't be far from here. Okay, this is actually the closest place. Keep traveling. Random event. It's the same place again, by the way. I had this random event at this location already, but I didn't see anything in here. That's the thing. I can't find anything in here. I don't know why. I don't understand. Second time, same place, and nothing. But anyhow, let's go for a bandit hunt. We shouldn't be far away now. There's the camp.
What's that?
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
I'm so dead. I'm also so stuck! Motherfucker. Climb.
Well landed. Ha!
I'll slaughter you.
Alright, Lucky.
Some fun at last.
I hit the guy in the head with an arrow right into the face, but you get a little bit staggered and that's it. I'd almost say that that was a hit, direct hit, but probably not.
Well, I know. Your pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
What's the matter? Come on.
Get up, are you? We're here, I surrender. I'm going on.
And I'm stuck. And I can't move.
Come here, piggy liver.
Enough, I yield.
You all get my paw.
Stay stuck. I don't care. Okay, you're not stuck anymore.
Is that the best you can do?
And that's it. Would be easier if I could do some sort of counterattack in this game, but I think I learned out that I can't. I haven't learned it yet. The fucktard who teaches me those things, well, he's not available for a while, I think.
What have we got here? Entertainment?
And I can't hit anything. And I'm fucking having teleporting soldiers behind me, apparently. Unless it was an arrow. No, it wasn't an arrow. He actually died.
I beg you. I yield. Ah! Stop! Please! Spare me! I yield!
on someone.
I love... I surrender!
I actually won. The only reason I won was because I got a lucky shot with the arrow into the face of that bandit. very hard lock. No way I can open that. Okay. We go here. You're too overloaded to fast travel. Well, I can always put the items on to the horse. Can I fast travel now? No, I can't. Then we just have to do this manually. Okay, how am I supposed to get up there? So you can buy more horse if one die. I assume, yes. That's Wall of China. Okay, Wall of China, like I said, could you please stop? Now when I get into the town I have so much shit on me that, well, I'm gonna get good money out of it if I'm just able to find a trader and the damn entrance to the city. How long is this run? Oh my fuck. I've already gone past the intersection. Where the damn is it? Okay, straight from there. And up. Yeah. The funniest thing happened, Lucky. Traders refuses to buy the meat I've hunted because the meat is stolen. I killed 2 deers and a few rabbits, took the meat, and the merchants are saying the meat is stolen. So basically hunting is stealing now.
God be with you,
Yeah, that's true. That's just game. That's just normal game logic.
Good day to you.
Hey, good morning, Max Melt. Cook the meat. Okay, so that's the thing. So, I need to cook this one by one. No. They are, some reason, all cooked now. Oh yes, of course! Actually, that does make sense. That actually does make sense that all the game meat belongs to the Lord.
Be a bit more careful.
So much meat on me, but there's a trader very close. Although I can still do this. I can just do this. Now run and take it back.
God be with you, Henry.
Rakes, spades, forks, and...
Yeah, basically yes.
God be with you.
How much money do you have? Only 100. Really? Hey! Stop, you shit. I wasn't done yet. I just want to do it one by one. Antidote. I think I actually might need that someday, so let's take it. You pay 200. Okay, this will do me nicely. You pay 100. I'll throw another 50 meat. You pay 1. If I throw the rest, he'll probably... You get 100. Okay, that's a little bit too much. Let's take 20 away. 25. You get 51. There we go.
What will it be today?
Tip the vendors. It increases your reputation. Okay. If it isn't Kunesh. I'm food poisoned, I think.
I see you survived.
Aren't you observant?
You still owe me.
I don't owe you. So get out of...
You want another beating?
No,
So?
Fine. Look at what I... But maybe I could... If
He will tell me about a treasure.
When we were...
There we go. And it saved the game for me as well. Awesome. I have 266.
Let's have a word about the price.
Why not?
Here. And something for your trouble.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Okay, let's see our gear. Move to horse, move to horse. Equip. Equip. I have armor now, but I put it on my horse because I just don't want to carry it around all the time. I can always take it out when I need it. Okay, I just want to see the map. Is there any more merchants here? Okay, armor. Where? Where's the armor smith?
Well, onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
Is it here?
God save you, Henry.
Yeah.
God save you. $1,000. The armors are pretty expensive. Did my horse have anything left? Okay, no, these I don't want to sell. I will actually equip this at some points when I need to.
It'll even make your man cry like a little lass. Come and buy some.
And you were out of money, am I right? Holy frick, 858 gold. There was armor pieces that were over 1,500. Yeah, you're basically out of money now. This I wanna keep just because my character is from Skalitz.
What can I do for you?
That's why I wanna keep it.
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know?
God bless.
But okay, easy money otherwise. Go hunting. And cook the meat. That was basically worth like 200-300.
Can we do something about...
Why not? Finally, a reasonable sum.
Alright. Looking good, I may say. I think we have quite plenty of gold. We have 700 gold on us right now. And next, let's go finish up the bandit hunt quest. I'm gonna toggle those for a while, so... Now if I go give back the quest for, was it, I think it was Bayrand, I'll probably get even more gold. But first, my character needs to take a little nap. First things first. Just a few hours. Game saved, yay! There's the guy. I recognize the potty on his head. No, wait, it wasn't. You're probably up there. Well, there you are, Bernard.
writing? Has something happened to you?
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Good work. I've had another report. Some folk were ambushed to the west of Rtide.
All right, I'll take... I have some, trophies.
Let's see. Quite a collection.
I'd like to improve my swordsmanship.
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics?
Just eating and sleeping, Lucky.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right.
Haggle. How about 50?
Satisfied?
It'll take more than that.
Okay, 56 is good.
Agreed.
I'd like to...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more...
Wouldn't you rather...
Well... Can I...
Okay, never mind then. RGM, free now, going home, meet you in some time. I might not be streaming at that point anymore. I need to quit in about 40 to 30 minutes. Sorry about that. Alright. See you next time if I quit before that. Thanks for stopping by, Lucky. Okay, last bandit hunt for the day. They're probably on the other side of the river, though. Don't you just love it when every direction is always a dead end? Or with an obstacle?
too deep here.
Okay, where's the camp? Probably this ruin is the camp. Yep. No, wait, those are animals, not bandits. Now we'll never see, was that a tree stump or a person? But it's a tree stump. Who's asking?
Hey, what are you up to?
What's going on there? Hey, what are you up? Hey, who's there?
Who's there?
To arms! Get over here!
Answer to my prayers, just when I wanted
Okay, so I cannot move anymore. Fucking great.
Raise the alarm! Watch out! Well now, look what's falling out.
Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm! Raise the alarm! Watch out! To arms! Get over here!
Come here, Lily Liver.
Will you find a balance? Can you get here?
Is that the best you can do? Is that all you got? Shit!
Now this was some valuable shit.
Hey, all of you, gather here! Raise the rajputs come calling out from under some rock.
Hey! All of you, gather here!
Ow!
Okay. That bandit hunt went better than I expected. Okay, let's go meet some new traders again. After this trip, I might actually have some money. At least one of those leg armors were... Did it show 999 coins?
What's the matter?
Ah! Nothing's the matter.
I see. What do you have in mind?
We could have a little bout of combat.
Alright, why not?
Do you have any coin?
Well...
Surely you didn't imagine we would fight.
Aye, I have.
Splendid. There. Now pay up and be on your way.
Bugger. Let's visit this guy first.
My God.
Let's talk about the... Hi.
Right back just this morning.
God be with you.
All right. Welcome back. I want this brigandine thingy. Well, these are 3,000, not that one. This is also 1K. Lightweight dark brigandine. Let's go with that.
I'd like to discuss the...
Why not?
God be with you, Henry.
All right, son.
Okay. I got the brigandine. That is fantastic. It's looking good. And I got 1K money left. Also fantastic. I might even go see this weaponsmith as well and see if we could buy ourselves a new sword.
Good health to you, Henry.
The bandit hunt really helped me there. I actually...
Welcome, Henry.
became rich after that. Let's see, I have 1K. $1.4K, and it's quite enough for that sword. Okay, this sounds interesting. It's durable, that's what I want. Well, it's actually weaker than what I'm currently wearing. It has to be this one.
I'd like to discuss the...
Aye?
Is this enough?
That's not enough.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Aye, for that.
There we go. We end today, well, not just yet, but we end today with a pretty fancy brigandine on our chest and a pretty fancy sword on our sheath. Now I'm gonna go return once again the quest for the captain. I don't think it keeps decreasing, it's just not going up. My HP is just not going up as I haven't rested or eaten in a while. Ah, I am injured. Okay.
Henry!
Captain! Okay, so I can't actually even go higher. So, Captain, where are you? Oh, there you are.
God save you.
I've taken care of the cap.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Oh. I've heard about another...
Understood. I have some...
Let's see. Bastards deserve...
I'd like to...
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
Wouldn't you rather learn the...
Well...
Okay.
God be with you.
I'd like to try...
All right. Come be...
Yo, wait, I don't want to try pickpocketing. I would have wanted to do lockpicking, not pickpocketing.
Of course I will.
Like last time.
Properly done. And who else to set... The thing is...
Why not turn to the bailiff?
Why not? Because he doesn't want anyone to know about his bathhouse visits. So we'll make life easier for him.
It's not that...
Okay, I really need to wrap up for today here. I need to start taking the dog for a walk and go to a shop. But yeah, everybody, thanks for watching today. I had a good time. Hopefully you did as well. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And on that note, I bid you all farewell. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.